Hello, welcome. Thank you again for being here with another video. This is going to be a reading for January 2025 for the personal year number 9s. Okay, so if you're a personal year number 9, you're in the right spot. But if you feel like you don't know if you clicked the right video and you need to figure out what your personal year energy is, go ahead and add up the month of your birth month, your birthday, and then our current year, which is 2025, which would reduce down to a 9. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 equals 9, and that's our universal year energy. So you'll take your birth month, your birthday, and reduce those into one digit, and then add them all up together. Whatever you get, and reduce that down to one digit, that is your personal year number. And so if you did that, and here's an example, if you did that, then you are here for the right reason, and you are getting your read here. So what I'm going to do is give you a energetic read of the January universal energy, January 2025. Then I'm going to look at your year, and then we're going to look at your personal month for January as well. So we got universal energy, personal year, personal month. Now, for my 9 personal year energy people, you are in the same energy of the universal year, okay? And so what I have for you is my Essence of Benevolence wall calendar for 2025. Now the thing is, I think all the 9s should be getting this, because this is not only channel energy and channel messages from yours truly for each month, but it's going to help you attract more benevolence into your life, because that is the hidden gem of 2025. And it's also going to be more directed to you because you are in the same energy as the universal energy. So everything for you is going to be very much heightened, and everything for you is going to kind of resonate with this a lot more than you may think. So so this is the calendar. You can get this in your in the description box below in the link. And then you can also just look into this, get this. This is 2 sizes too as well, but get this energy so that you can walk into each month of this year with some guidance, okay, with some guidance. So it's numerology energy plus channel messages from me that I did for each month. Now what I'm going to do is give you the read for January. Isn't it beautiful? January 2025. Okay, so pay attention to this, because this is really related to you, okay, and the collective energy. So this is what we're feeling, okay? The universal energy for 2025, January 2025, is the universal 1 month, okay? We have, and to give you some context, if you don't know already, we go through 9-month cycles and 9-year cycles, okay? So please understand that you are at the end of your 9-year cycle, because you're in your current 9-year, okay? So this is it. January can be a challenging month, especially in the early to mid part, when decisions require careful thought and reevaluation. Acting too quickly without balancing your intuition and reason could possibly lead to health problems or physical symptoms stemming from an internal imbalance. During this time, the world may appear chaotic, leaving many unsure of which direction to take due to various distractions in the media or global financial issues. It's essential to find our center and allow things, people, and structures to naturally fall away. The collective energy will affect everyone, so focusing on our purpose, personal growth, and the release of self-limiting beliefs is crucial. True harmony will emerge from within. Later in the month, we will have the opportunity to shape our lives according to our own values and embrace diplomacy and respect for our differences, should we choose to do so. To infuse more benevolence into your life, the Universal 1 Month invites you to reflect on the question, what beliefs must I change to facilitate the essential transformations in my life? That is your Universal 1 Month, and honestly, it's your personal 1 month energy as well too. So that is that. You can get this in the description link below. Trust me, it's done wonders for a lot of people. Last year was the Essence of Abundance, and this is the Essence of Benevolence calendar for 2025. So it was a hit. Go ahead and get your calendar linked below. Now, to talk more about y'all, because we're gonna have to do this. You're in a personal year 9, okay? So your energy is heightened by the collective energy. You're going through it with the collective, and so things are going to impact you a lot more per se. Okay, now to give you some insight about your year, we go through 9-year cycles, and this is your current 9-year. 9 is all about humanitarianism. It's about giving. It's about looking at the bigger picture. It's about idealism, ambition, responsibility, how you're taking responsibility in your life, how you're incorporating responsibility into the world, like how you show up in the world and in your environment. It is a year where anything kind of goes, anything can change. This is the year where we start wrapping up everything. So all the projects, all the people, all the things that you were involved with in this cycle of this 9-year cycle, it can stick around, it can go away, like whatever the case it is. It's like you want to wrap it up, because this is your time to really take this energy and be in that space of change. This is a year of change for you, so a lot of things are going to be coming ahead, and things that were not so well lit and aware, and you had an awareness of it before, it's actually going to start coming up more so now, and the actual change behind it will come up now. So so with that being said, this is a year where you really want to pay attention to your own personal energy, because it's going to be highly affected, just because you're so sensitive to what's going on, and the universal energy is just doubled for you. Okay, so what I can talk about in the collective energy, know that I'm talking about it for you. And on top of that, you know, whatever you were putting off, just go ahead and like get it done. Get it done, get it done. I wouldn't necessarily say like start a bunch of new projects or anything like that, because that's what the 1 energy is for when you step into that 1 energy. And I'm talking about for the year, but like when you wrap up a lot of things, you can be starting things that you've been wanting to do because it's been lingering for the past 9 years. But to actually get a good grasp on what you want to finish is what the energy is really bringing up for you right now. So that means like making amends and doing a lot of your healing work. Like this is what's important now. Okay, so that's what the year is going to be looking like for you. A lot of healing, a lot of shifting, a lot of like, you know, giving back. You could be doing a lot more giving back to the community in that sense. You may be highly affected by the energy of what's happening all over the world and over the globe, like whether it's in LA with the fires, or in Gaza, or in whatever snowstorms is happening. Like you could be highly affected by all of these things. Okay, so just pay attention to that. Now that's your personal year 9. Now because you're in a personal year 9, that also means that your personal month is the number 1. Okay, so January is a personal month number 1 for you. And just like I read in the forecast for the calendar for this month, that applies to you. So I did get some messages from Spirit that I'm going to share with you today. So some of the cards that I pulled from my numerology deck, that is linked in the description box below, if you want to get that. I've been using these cards for years. But one of the first card that I got from that was the number 87, which was synchronicity. Then I also got the number 4, which is perseverance. Then we got the number 66, which is healing, and then the number 44, which is environment. Okay, and to kind of go with that, I'm going to say here are some things that are coming up. As I mentioned in the forecast for January 2025, the beginning of the month was probably pretty chaotic. It was probably like a lot of things happening. You were feeling like, okay, I mean, I don't know if y'all seen the memes, but they're like, I'm gonna have to start my subscription for 2025 in February, simply because I was not happy with my 30-day trial. Like whatever the case it is, you probably have been in a space where you're like, a lot is actually happening right now. And so for the synchronicity card, the number 8 and the number 7 are very powerful numbers. And so when you look at synchronicity, it's more so like things may be kind of lining up, and things may be, and if they're not lining up, you're noticing what's misaligned at this moment or unaligned. And there is there's hints I'm getting from spirit. There's hints of what it is that you should be working on with yourself right now. And you may be feeling like everything's kind of hitting you at once. That's what that's the energy I get. It's like everything is hitting me at once, and you're pretty much overwhelmed with the energy. You're overwhelmed. You're feeling like, I don't even know what I should be doing right now. I don't know how I should move, you know. And the thing is, it's all just about your alignment in that sense. Because this is a 1 month, it's one is all about the self. One is all about thinking about me, ego. It's about new beginnings. It's about a bunch of different things that are opening up. Doors may be opening up, and because you're in a 9 universal year, and this is a 9 personal year for you, things are closing. You know, things may be shutting, doors may be shutting, things may be happening, and so it's all happening in alignment. If you know everything that's going on for you is happening because it's supposed to, then you can move in that direction in a different way. You just take yourself out of yourself and think of like how you can contribute to this new beginning that is trying to form in your life, and new cycle that's trying to come and during this peak of change. Okay, now for y'all in the 9 personal year, you all have a particular energy about your year. Everybody has what we call it cycles of maturity. This is a cycle of maturity. We usually get 4 9-year cycles of maturity, and depending on how old you are and when your birthday is and all that stuff, you have a certain signature in your energy. Okay, so even though you're in a 9 universal year, even though it's a 9 universal year and you're in a 9 personal year, there's a signature energy that goes with how the energy is, or the theme of your 9-year goes. Okay, so if you want to look at that, go ahead and book a session with me. We can walk through that as well too, because I want to make sure I help y'all as much as I possibly can with the particular energy that you're going through. Now, with that being said, through all the change, some of the things that you may be feeling right now, especially with this Perseverance card coming up, is that you may feel so overwhelmed that you don't know how you're going to get through all of this. It just feels very, I'm going to be honest with y'all, it feels really heavy. It feels kind of like a sense of hope is not there. And I do want this to be a message for you that like you're pushing through. That's what the Perseverance card is like, you're gonna have to learn how to push through and know that you're gonna be so much better at the end of this. So much better at the end of this. This is so many things that's coming up. I also feel with the healing card, because the thing is like there's like 4 energy and then the 6 energy is coming up. So 66 with the healing card, 44 with the environment card. This is more so focusing on like tap into some of the healing modalities that are available to you. Go get a Reiki session and get some energy work done. Go even at acupuncture, I still feel like, you know, getting things with the body done. That's one thing that's coming up, is like the body needs to have some energy flow going through it, and there could be some blockages there just due to like some of the mental things that's been going on, and emotional things that's been going on, physical and environmental things happening. So with the environment card, it's actually showing a change in your environment, and also like the frequency of your environment, by the way. So the frequency, the energetic frequency of the environment that you're in, whether it's like you need to change or do some healing work in your home, maybe do some feng shui, but you need to pay attention to what it is in your environment, the people in your environment. And I also just get there's a big need to look at how you've been interacting with people, and maybe coming from a space of anger. Now 9 energy has a lot to do with anger, so some things, the same way it's about giving and being a humanitarian, it can also reflect war and anger if you are on the negative end of things. So a lot of your relationships could be a result of maybe feeling some anger behind how you've been going through things at the moment. So a few other cards that came up was like the health card in the Indigo Angel deck. Health has come up. Currently, if you're feeling unwell. And like I said in the forecast for the month, it's like physical ailments and health issues may be coming up simply because there are internal imbalances. So if you're having some health issues right now, one of the things that may be coming from it is because there's an imbalance energetically of what you're giving and receiving, and or if you're receiving a lot more or taking a lot more and not giving out enough, or there's just an imbalance on how you're managing your masculine and feminine energy. Then the next card was the Allow Love card. Allow love. And I feel like that's really kind of like a struggle for you right now. A struggle for you. And the Allow Love card isn't necessarily about, you know, allowing love in your love life to come into your love life. It's not necessarily about that particularly. It can be a reflection of that. However, this is more talking about like allowing love in your life in general. And there's been a blockage. I will tell you, there's been a blockage around what love is coming up, or what is what's happening with like the heart chakra. I'm getting heart chakra things, like you're not experiencing the love of life because it's so, you're being so bogged down with like how heavy the energy is in the collective. I'm telling you, y'all are more sensitive to this energy simply because y'all are in the same energy of the collective. So the next card that came up was the Release Relax card. This was another card that came up in front of a lot in a few different other readings, but the Release Relax card aligns with this healing card and allowing to relax and release and like really get the energy moving through your body, so that it's not like getting stuck. You know, I just feel like there's some stuck energy, or there's like blockages around like love. There's a blockages around feeling like you deserve love. You feeling like you deserve to be in spaces that are healthy and allowing that space to like flourish with light energy, and it's just like you have to feel like you're allowed to do it. That's a big thing. But releasing, relaxing is something that is required for you to achieve what you're looking to achieve this year. And doing some healing work. I do get a lot of body work for y'all, like a lot of body work, and a lot of shadow work is going to be starting to come up this year for you too. So just pay attention to it. And then the last card that came up was the Apologize card. So this card, when it comes up, if you can see, this angel is like apologizing. The apology card is not necessary, and this is something else. Who I forget which year actually also got the apologize card. There was another year that I did that got apologized, but so but either way, it could be in relation to another person per se, or it can be in relation to you. The thing is like whatever has been going on, you will persevere, like you will get through it, but there's a need for you to kind of let go of what it is that you're holding on to as far as your relationship to self and relationship to others around you in your environment. I do get that in this particular sense here, this is a lot, the apology card or apologize card is talking more so about like forgiving yourself and forgiving other people who may have caused you any heartache, or this like releasing and relaxing and healing is going to lead you until the end of the month to start feeling like you need to apologize, or feeling like you're allowed to receive the apology that you're looking for. And this could be in your connections and relationships. So just pay attention to that, because the apologize card isn't to show that you're weak or that you're wrong. It's actually to give you more strength, and it's actually to give you a healthier space of like you're in your aura to release these things that are no longer serving you. For some people, I'm getting this has to do with a relationship particularly. For other people, I'm getting that this is like a hardship on self. And so and I also am getting that like someone is also very angry with their guides. I don't know who that's for. If you listen to it and it's for you, like resonate with it, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. But someone is upset with their guides, and they are upset on how things have like really just been ripped out from beneath their feet. That's what it feels like, ripped out from beneath their feet. And now they're feeling like they're left bare. And so they're like mad at their guides. You could be really upset with your guides in that sense, and what you don't realize is that they actually are preparing you and like preparing for opening a new cycle for you, you know. So just keep that in mind. And the apologizing card could be also just like apologizing to your guides, or apologizing to yourself, or apologizing, or getting the apology, or them feeling like, you know what, I know this is hard. You're a human having a spiritual experience, or sorry, spiritual being having a human experience, and this is like crucial for you to really start diving deep into the journey. But we're paving the way for you. We're making it work for you. Pay attention to the synchronicities that are happening, because stuff is starting to come up for you, and it's going to change your trajectory. Okay, so if that's for you, please take that message and go with it. But at the end of the month, I do see that you're having opportunity. This is a great opportunity to do a lot of healing for self, because next month is going to be a month where a lot of spiritual growth and a lot of spiritual things are going to be taking place, which you'll start seeing it on the physical plane. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. And if you resonated with this message, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you can know when I'm putting out more videos. And I appreciate you. If you are open to, or if you're looking for a personal session, you can get a psychic transformation session with me on the link in the description box below. Also, make sure to check out the Numerology 2025 forecast for the year that I have posted. So thank you again. I appreciate you. Don't forget to like and comment and let me know if this actually resonates with you. And then yeah, I will see you in the next video. So thank you. Bye.